What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Rulebreaker Douglas Costa, and it's a nice card. He has newly transferred from Juventus to Bayern Munich and is currently coming in at 455,000. So with the Rulebreakers, this promo, the first promo of them, I'm very shocked at the price of a lot of them. We've seen Harry Kane still at 1.5 to 1.6 mil. Don't understand if anyone's actually buying him or he's just that much because literally nobody wants him. But I would have thought the price would go down to sell him. I don't know. But Douglas Costa has had a very, very nice upgrade. And I think he's one of the ones that has definitely come out of this very nicely. He was an 84 rated gold card. Obviously, for some reason, he has got a Champions League card for both, or in terms of footbin, which I'll show you at the end. He's got a 84 Bayern Munich, 84 Juventus, which I actually did have. That is around about 32,000 at the moment, and then his Bayern Munich is 24. But then for some reason he's got a Champions League for both of them. I would have thought it had just been for Bayern, as that obviously is his team, but I suppose the coding has probably just put him on it, even though it's not actually released into packs anyway. But he has got an extra 14 shooting, just thinking I was making the minus and pluses there. 14 shooting, minus 4 on the pace, which he's already got 93 to begin with on the gold, so it's not really that bad. He's got then a +2 on his dribbling, defending, 3 on his physical, and 2 on his passing. So the big one right there is his shooting. He is a very, very nice cam. Personally, at the minute, I kind of like him as that left mid, left wing, but I think if you were to whack him in the middle, he's going to cause a hell of a lot of problems for the midfield of the opposition, being able to cut through them passes and then really focusing on that attack, breaking down the defense with them really sharp passing and really good at managing to kind of push forward with the ball. Like I said, he has lost some pace, but he already has, or still has, for instance, 89 pace overall, 90 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. That is absolutely wonderful right there. And the big one, 87 shooting. What an upgrade he has got. He has had a +21 on his finishing. That is phenomenal work, and that is a really, really nice upgrade for him. He's gone from having 64 finishing all the way up to 85 finishing, giving him the chance for you to give him 99 finishing with a finisher card, which is just absolutely unreal because Douglas Costa has always been done dirty with that finishing. Personally, I don't know him in real life, in how he plays football. I don't know if he's actually good at finishing or not, but every stat around him is normally pretty good. And then it's that one stat that is always terrible for him. So this card is genuinely a very good card and probably is more near the price of 450,000. I think personally that is not a bad little price to have him at. He's a Brazilian left mid. Yes, he takes over Neymar's role, but you could change the formation. You could play anyone off chem. There is a lot of options you can do if you wanted to get both in, and a Brazilian link isn't bad. I'm personally absolutely loving Fred in that midfield. There is plenty of players that you have choice for. I think defensive wise, bar from maybe Alexandro, who you can get, or maybe a cheeky Roberto Carlos, who would be quality in icon swaps again. There is a lot of options. Even the Bundesliga this year, I'm very, very happy with, especially at the start. As like I said in previous videos, I didn't like them to start with last year. They got better over time. And like I said, they're probably one of my favourite team of the seasons. But this year, they've started very well. Douglas Costa is fitting in nicely. You've got a wonderful, wonderful card right here. In terms of passing, we've got 85 short, 67 long. Not amazing, but he's got 84 crossing, 82 vision. Strength-wise, we didn't expect anything because he is a 5-star skiller with a 3-star weak foot. He is left-footed at 5'8", so is a smaller player with a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive. And you'll see all of the stats on the end review as well as on the screen now, which we can go through together. The dribbling on him, 94 agility, 93 balance. Definitely can tell how good that is. You've got 82 reactions, 93 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 82 composure. So absolutely nothing wrong with this card whatsoever. The only thing you'd pick up on is the 3-star weak foot. You'd like it to be 4 or 5-star, but that's just being a little bit nitpicking for me. I think he's quality. Another stat, just to kind of put it in your head, 72 stamina. As a winger, that can be a little bit sus, to be honest. I think it could do with being a little bit higher in my opinion. But I think every stat around him is so good. I kind of want to just let that one slide a little bit. Don't really pick up too much on that one, as I didn't see that being too much of an issue, but definitely I didn't play foot champs with him, so that could be an issue going into that. We have got extra time then. We've got really competitive matches where the wingers are probably going to be used a lot more. But anyway, let's get into some gameplay and see what he did. So like I said with Douglas Costa, I really enjoyed him down the wing. I don't know what it is, but it seems that this year I'm actually liking the wing play. I feel like I was passing a hell of a lot more last year and kind of staying off the wings as much. Yes, crossing is a thing, and I've learned a little cheeky little skill there that you can use, and we managed to get a gripping ball in right there. Doesn't manage to get the head on it. It was a little bit going over, but in general, he's just brilliant down this side. Manages to win a penalty, and I think he did that a couple of times. Managing to actually bag it as well. Obviously, we let Gundogan take it, as he is the link for the other side as well, but honestly, not a bad player. We see here, phenomenal ball, gets the touch, lets it bounce twice, ball across, and Jesus with an absolute amazing leap, making it 3-0 and a rage quit. And I really enjoyed him on that wing, even though a lot of people, and I think so rightly, will like him being as a cam. I personally liked him on the left mid. I felt like he was good. Yes, I may have forced quite a lot down there, and I was forcing down the wings for objectives and stuff like that. Other stuff to just keep my mind off it. Cracking ball in again with his right foot this time. But I feel like he just worked for me. It really did again and again. Running down a wing, managing to get in behind, I don't even know who did that, managing to get behind him and wins another penalty that we converted. I count that as a win for him. Even if it isn't an assist or a goal, it's still a goal contribution nonetheless. He's given me the chance for an easy goal. A penalty is technically an easy goal. You've got one chance. If you get it in, you've got the goal. If not, it's saved and you carry on with the game. Lovely little pass inside again. And he was just creating. And I think that's what he would do at Cam as well. He was creating a lot. He was really doing it. And we do manage to even get a goal with him here. Little chest. Very, very sus kind of shot right there. Was expecting a little bit more of a volley, but didn't quite pan out that way. But still managed to get the goal and very impressed with him, to be honest. So going into the overall with him then, 455 is the price on the Xbox and practically give or take 10k on the other two consoles as well. So in general, I really enjoyed him. I thought he was a good card. I've given him a 9 out of 10. I feel like he's definitely had a very big upgrade in comparison to the others. There is other players in Rulebreakers that have had a good upgrade, like not necessarily like massive ratings, but it's the important stats. As we see here, the finishing wise, the shooting, that's a very important one for Douglas Costa that enables him to potentially be a cam. He is an 87 on the cam roll and an 88 on left wing with nothing on. And then if we look at the sort of chemistry styles, people are looking at Hunter, which would get him 99 pace and 94 shooting. Gets him 91, 90, 89. If you was looking at maybe a finisher, you'd end up with 91, 89, 91. You get a bit more on that dribbling. Don't think it's necessary in my opinion. Or you could even go with a little bit of a dead eye if you're going for a cam roll. Feel like that probably would be the best chem style there. Getting that shooting up to high 90s, but also getting that pass up, quite a nice little one right there, bringing him into that kind of cam roll, the centre forward kind of role. Whereas I think for me, I personally really liked him on that left mid, left wing. That for me is the position for him, but I know definitely you could bring him in. I only brought him in for a slight period of time in the final match, and he did little bits, but nothing really too drastic that I thought, yeah, no, I need to change up what I'm saying about this review. I really liked him at left wing, and I thought he did a cracking job. Great assists, good pace, very nice on the ball, very comfortable, very composed, and then overall passing wise was really nice, getting a few crosses in, even on his right foot, still managing to give that good swing in, and got a lot of assists, as well as he probably assist more penalties than he did actual goals. But overall, was really happy with him. He's got cracking links, and I think how old is he? 30 years old, so it must mean that he's been in the game since FIFA 14 at Shakhtar Donetsk. That is incredible. Then he went to Bayern for all that time, literally until FIFA 18, where he managed to get himself a team of the season for the second time. And then he managed to go into FIFA 19, back at Juve with a FUT birthday card. I remember that one. It was quality cam. Then we got a storyline last year. Can we see a Douglas Costa come back to Bayern and get himself a first team of the season back since FIFA 18? I do hope so. Bayern are obviously on the absolute mad one at the minute. Can they go through, and can our man Douglas get himself a team of the season? I'm interested to let you know that we will be doing more rule breakers coming very soon. We are trying to break through as many of them as possible, but it was a little bit of a slow start just because obviously Friday night was a little bit of a mare for the game. I have got links for Douglas Costa as well. Before I do leave you, strong links. Obviously all of the Brazilian icons are incredible. We have got Lewandowski, we have got Davis, we have got Kimmich, Neuer. If you really want to put him as a striker, he probably would do better than most. We've got Muller's in form, we have got Sane, who is taken over, and Coman, who is also taken over. That Roberto Carlos would be a cracking link, especially if we got a mid or a prime version. But overall, I was really happy with him. Thought he was a good price. And I'll see you all for the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.